Good morning, everyone. It's Susie Q96 doing a little wrap up on our penny box adventure this week. Uh, wasn't one of the more exciting boxes we ever got from the bank, that's for sure. We did manage to eke out a few treasures, and I'm going to run through them real quick. Um, in the plastic copper hopper, we ended up with 2 pounds, 8.5 ounces of copper, compared to the last box we had, which had 3 pounds, 6.1 ounces of copper. So we didn't do as well on copper. But on the side, not in the hopper, I have another 8.3 ounces of 1960s copper pennies that I set aside for another project. So we can add that on to the 2.8, and it'll get us up there with our little over 3 pounds of copper. Still not quite as much as we had before. Um, in this box, we only got one Canadian penny. Let me see if I can find that. And it was a bicentennial 19 or a centennial 1967 Canadian. The last box we had two Canadians, so not quite as good. Then we got this under the miscellaneous category. We got a 2015 with a hole drilled through it. No idea why you would put a hole there. That's not really where you'd put one for making jewelry. So someone just randomly attacked poor Mr. Lincoln. Like that hasn't happened before. Then I'm going to start over here on the edge. Just some miscellaneous things that I saved. Very nice, shiny 1959. And a couple of 59Ds. Two of those. Just got to look at them a little better. Then we got a very shiny 1960D. I'm going to check that against something that's in my books. See if that's a better specimen. Then we got this row of assorted 1970s that, for whatever reason, I chose to keep. This one has a messed up mint mark, and I want to look at it with my loupe because I can't really tell what's happening there, if that's just some damage or what's going on. So that one requires some further viewing. This was a very nice 71D. Again, just I want to check it against a book. And likewise with this 73D. And moving on, we did get one in the Lincoln series from 2009. Kept that one. Then we got a 69S, which I needed to check to see if we were going to get rich with a DDO, but obviously we're probably not going to have that happening. But had to set it aside to look at it, because if it was the rare DDO, we'd be a happy camper. Let's put it that way. Then I got another 74S. Ooh, and an alarm telling me to call somebody. And I think this is another 74S. Yes, indeed. We got two of those in the goodie box. Those were all the S's we got, just three. You don't seem to get a lot of S's on the east coast of the U.S. Now we're going into the wheat field. We got a 1950. That's 1, 2. Yeah, we only got 13 or 14 Wheaties. We really didn't do well. Famine in the wheat field. And we got our 51D to go with our 51. Not a whole lot happening there. 55D. A 57. And 1, 2, 3, 4 57Ds. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. And the 4th one. Got a crinkly looking D on that one. And then we're moving into the 40s where we got a 1941, a 1949D, and our oldest find was our last one, which was a 1937, which came in the next to the last roll. So that was about it. It was kind of a puny set of finds. So that's what we ended up with from this box. I'm trying to make a decision now as to whether I want to get another box of pennies or if I want to splurge and try for some dimes. I will make that decision before tomorrow. I needed to roll up all my pennies to take them back, but as it turns out, I don't have any penny rolls left. So that's going to be part of my decision tomorrow, what I do when I get to the bank. So there you have it. That's kind of the breakdown. I know on the last box, I think we ended up with 28 or 29 wheat pennies. I know we had 2 Canadians and a Jamaican. I think it was a Jamaican penny. I can't find my little card that I wrote all my stats for the last box down on. But I know the last box was way better than this one. But we'll try again because you never know what's going to be in there. It's like a box of chocolates, as Forrest Gump said. You never know what you're going to get. Have a great day. We'll see you on Monday for the Lodo Coin Collecting Show at 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll have something to sort. Bye-bye.